Hello everyone and welcome back to Vietnam Stock Market's Opportunities. I am so glad to be with you today. And if you want to open a legal trading account, please contact us with the email Vietnamstockmarket.entry@gmail.com. Telegram Vietnamstockmarket.entry with the phone number is +8 491 432 6556. Or you can scan the QR code on the screen so that we can support you. And the other way to contact with us is please follow and subscribe via the channel is Areca Capital channel. The owner of this YouTube channel is Areca Hong Nguyen. She is a personal financial advisor. You can contact her with the phone number is +8 491 432 6556. With the email home.nguyen@vcsc.com.vn. We always welcome you to our office on the 11th floor, 109 Dinh Dao Street, Hoàng Kim District, Hà Nội, Vietnam. And the purpose of this video is to update to you about TP Bank. Founded in 2008, TP Bank is the second smallest bank in our coverage universe in terms of total assets, and the smallest in terms of network size as of December the 21st, 2021. TP Bank's strategy focused on digital banking. The bank was listed on Ho Chi Minh Stock Exchange on April the 19th, 2018. And this is the report, which was collected by Viet Capital Security about TP Bank. TPB, with the industry is banking. On October the 21st, 2021, with the current price of TP Bank is 20,100 Vietnam dong. Target price 38,800 Vietnam dong. Upside more than 93%. Dividend yield 0%. Rating by low LDR. Rising interest rates put pressure on net interest margin. TP Bank released robust 9 months 2022 results with TOI of 12 trillion Vietnam dong, 487.9 million US dollar, plus 20.7% year-over-year, and net profits of 4.7 trillion Vietnam dong, 195.5 million US dollar, plus 34.9% year-over-year, achieving 73% and 71% of our forward year 2022 forecast, respectively. The increase in net profits after tax was mainly driven by 1. A 20.6% year-over-year increase in net interest income. 2. 78.2% year-over-year growth in pure NFI. 3. 193% year-over-year surge in income from FX trading. 4. Net other income increasing to 593 billion Vietnam dong, 24.2 million US dollar compares to just 143 billion Vietnam dong, 5.8 million US dollar in 9 months 2021, of which 503 billion Vietnam dong, 20.5 US dollar was recovery from bad debt, and 5. A 26.4% year-over-year decrease in provision expenses. These factors were partly offset by the weak performance in investment securities, minus 62.5% year-over-year, while OPEX increased by 35.9% year-over-year in 9 months 2022. However, on a Q-of-Q basis, Q3 2022 PPOP was 2.5 trillion Vietnam dong, minus 12.2% year-over-year, and net profits after tax was 1.7 trillion Vietnam dong, minus 1.3% Q-of-Q. This is because of, firstly, a 9.7% Q-of-Q decrease in net interest income. Secondly, 33.9% Q-of-Q reduction in trading FX income. And thirdly, only 7 billion Vietnam dong, $0.29 million income from investment securities compares to 460 billion Vietnam dong, $18.8 million in Q2 2022. These factors outweighed the 26.3% decline in OPEX and 49.1% cut in provision expenses. We see downside risks to our forecast, pending a more extensive review. Deposits from customers continue to rise, but TP Bank used the majority of its credit quota in Q3 2022. TP Bank's 9th-month 2022 credit growth was 11.25% compared to its credit quota of 12.6%. We note that TP Bank reduced its exposure to corporate bonds by 5.2 trillion Vietnam dong, $212.4 million compares to Q1 2022. The highest level of corporate bonds TP Banks used to have, in which the proportion of corporate bonds decreased from 15.5% of credit exposure in Q1 2022 to 12.5% in Q3 2022. In 9 months 2022, deposits from customers rose more than 16.6% year-over-year, higher than loans to customers, minus 10.6% year-over-year, resulting in a relatively low regulated LDR of only 56.2% per our estimation, far below the cap of 85% from the State Bank of Vietnam, SBV, and thus negatively impacting TP Bank's net interest margin results. 9 months 2022 net interest income rose 20.6% year-over-year. However, net interest income decreased 9.7% Q-of-Q in Q3 2022. Net interest income growth in 9 months 2022 was thanks to strong 21.3% year-over-year credit growth and outweighed the net interest margin deterioration. Net interest margin in 9 months 2022 was 4.09%, minus 35 basis points year-over-year, which was derived from 1, a 39 basis point year-over-year decline in the EIEA yield, and 2, a 17 basis point year-over-year increase in COF. On a Q-of-Q basis, net interest margin declined even stronger in Q3 2022 to just 3.84%, minus 48 basis points Q-of-Q, the lowest level on quarterly basis of TP Bank since 2018. At the beginning of Q3 2022, TP Bank increased deposits interest rates by 20 to 45 basis points for all terms, which combined with CASA adjusts 17.4% minus 4.2 PPTS year-of-year and 76 basis point Q-of-Q, caused COF to increase 66 basis point Q-of-Q in our view. In terms of IEA yield, there was a 25 basis point Q-of-Q reduction in the yield of investment in debt securities. Compound income that made the IEA yield decrease 5 basis point Q-of-Q in Q3 2022. 9 months 2022 net fee income achieved 82.2% of our full-year forecast and continued to increase its proportion in TOI. The proportion of NFI in TOI in 9 months 2022 was 15.7%, plus 5 PPTS year-of-year in the same period. Net fee and commission income was 1.9 trillion Vietnam dong, $75.5 million, plus 78.2% year-of-year, with the main growth coming from 1.3 trillion Vietnam dong, $53.1 million, plus 168.9% year-of-year of settlement services. On the other hand, fee collection from bank car insurance services decreased 5.1% year-of-year. 9 months 2022 CIR rose 4.1 PPTS year-of-year with 35.9% year-of-year growth in OPEX, higher than 20.7% year-of-year growth in TOI. We observed that the number of TP Bank's employees jumped 22% year-of-year and believe this was the main reason behind a 37.6% year-of-year increase in salary expenses. In 9 months 2022, accounting for 57.8% of OPEX, given that most of TP Bank's employees are involved in technology development with high salary base shared by TP Banks. Assets quality displayed a slight decline in Q3 2022. TP Bank's Q3 2022 NPL ratio increased to 0.91%, plus 6 basis points Q-of-Q on the back of high annualized write-off over gross loans rate of 1.89% in Q3 2022, plus 44 basis point Q-of-Q. Q3 2022 LLR decreased to 142.2% compared to 161.5% in Q2 2022. Moreover, Q3 2022 growth to loans relative to gross loans increased 45 basis point Q-of-Q and acute interest over IEAs climbed to 1.03%, plus 15 basis point Q-of-Q and year-of-year. And this is the Year 1 TP Bank's consolidated 9 months 2022 results. Net interest income in 9 months 2021 is 7,136 billion Vietnam dong. In 9 months 2022 is 8,607 billion Vietnam dong. Q3 2021 is 2,346 billion Vietnam dong. Q3 2022 is 2,741 billion Vietnam dong. Non-interest income in 9 months 2021 is 2,771 billion Vietnam dong. In 9 months 2022 is 3,347 billion Vietnam dong. Year-of-year 20.8%. In Q3 2021 is 1,328 billion Vietnam dong. Q3 2022 is 1,024 billion Vietnam dong. Year-of-year minus less than 22.9%. OPEX 3,000 in 9 months 2021 is 3,164 billion Vietnam dong. In 9 months 2022 is 4,299. Year-of-year 35.9%. Q3 2021 is 941 billion Vietnam dong. Q3 2022 is 1,299 billion Vietnam dong. Year-of-year 38%. Net interest margin in 9 months 2021 is 4.44%. In 9 months 2022 is 4.09%. Year-of-year is minus 35 basis points. Q3 2021 is 4.09%. Q3 2022 is 3.84%. Year-of-year is minus 25 basis points. And that's all what I want to share with you. Hope this video will be useful for you. And that brings me to the end of my presentation. Hope you have a nice day. Thank you for your listening and attention. See you next time.